Hey, thanks for tuning in. It's John over here at UFOs Worldwide. I just basically set up so that I'm in the studio here today. I've got the voice recorder happening at the same time. I'm going to be able to do some editing. I've pulled up some Erwin Saunders videos here. I had some recent comments that I found pretty funny as far as how riled up they got. So I just want to kind of go through, see this little dot right here tells us we're in the center of the screen. I'm turning it off right now. I'm just going to scrub through this video really quickly. We can see this was uploaded on November the 11th, 2021. So I'm a little behind on this guy, but here's what they captured. Over here behind this rock, there's a little goblin kind of character here. And as we pan up a little bit and to the right, we can see it. Oh, there it is. You can barely make it out, but there it is. And then all of a sudden it disappears on us here, and that's pretty much the end of that video. Now there's a lot of people that will believe that this is actually real, this is a real goblin, when this is couldn't be further from the truth. Let's go ahead and zoom in here, and I'm just gonna pull up this little corner spot where we're gonna see him, and I'm gonna go frame by frame. You got to pay very close attention to this area right here. This is where the face is supposedly where it is, and then this is the rock that's going to, we want to see whether or not this object crosses in front of this rock. There's been some filters applied here, and again, you know, this is not the easiest way to see this kind of stuff, right? It's super blurry, super hard to see. But here we can see, I can see there's a rock here, and I can already see that this face is coming further down here. It's pretty hard for you to see, perhaps because your eye isn't trained to it. I'm not too sure if I can manipulate the... you can see a little bit more if I turn it down here. Not all that much though. But it is right here. You can see this is a continuation. It's just blending, right? He's trying to blend this object so you can't see it. Now I can see some gray coming through. Rocks aren't translucent, folks. And it's because he's trying to hide it and make it hard to tell. But you can tell if you just watch it right here in this little weird movement here. Like there's no walking, there's no limbs moving. It's just kind of coasting up and down here. Now there's another object or another person that wants me to review this video as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video as well. I've done this several times, but I've never really shown you back and forth. Like I've told you, this is CGI, y'all. This is as CGI as it's going to get. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enlarge it here for us. Let me try and enlarge it some more. Okay, so here's the stump. And here comes, so the one, you can already see the shading happening here that's basically translucent, which shouldn't be. Did you see that? Did you see how that came up? I'm guessing this is supposed to be the head, right? So ultimately the shading happening right here, I think this would be the ear, the mouth, what have you, but it's off. You can see how it comes up. If you can't see that, I'm really sorry. I don't know if there's any hope for you to realizing CGI. But you can even see here how it comes through. And I'm just scrubbing it. I'm not even going frame by frame here. I'm just slowly scrubbing it. But you can see how it blurs out. This should not be blurry, y'all. There should be 2 arms, 2 hands. We shouldn't be blurred like this. Now here's the tell. Here's the super big tell for anyone who's really paying attention. They're missing the leg, and here's the other portion of the leg that should be visible, and it's completely missing as well. Up, 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 and there he hops up. All of a sudden now he's got like, and I mean, I can't do this in CGI. I personally can't, but you can see even around here, watch this branch right here. Watch how it blurs out a little bit. See how there's a little bit of shading happening right here? That, my friends, is some CGI work. It's happening so fast, right? A lot of times these CGI things are being put into a video that's super fast, and you're not going to catch this kind of stuff unless you have a trained eye. Do you see how the blur happens there up here? Watch right here, this area right here. Weird, right? Because ultimately, when you see this thing's hand come through here, it's very strange the way this is layered in there. It's pretty good, but not totally good. Now here's the disappearing leg right here. You can see the leg disappears. Again, if you cannot see this, I'm really sorry. I can't tell you any other way, and I can't show it to you any other way. But here's the leg, and there it is, disappeared, and then morphing, boom, right there like that. Yep. This is so CGI, y'all. It's done well. It's done decently, but when you slow things down like I am right here in this way, you can tell all the little mistakes the CGI rendering has. But the biggest one for me was the no leg. The no leg situation is just crazy. Here as well, you can see how there's mistakes around the fairy, whatever. Yeah, so that there you have it. Totally fake, totally CGI. You guys aren't watching anything but someone chilling you into thinking that it's fairies. If you're looking at these and you know it's CGI and you're just watching it for fun, then have at it, you know. I don't blame you. It's a pretty decent channel. He's pretty interesting to watch. But again, y'all, totally CGI.